Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's John and I'm inside Microsoft Flight Simulator 24 career mode. I've just unlocked the gold VIP mission. So it's the gold mission that will allow you to fly the PC-12. Right, so let's get into this. It's a 2-star difficulty, 1.5 hour flight. 28,750 credits. Now the big problem is I don't think I've ever flown this plane before. So I don't know how this is going to go. So if you want to see the world's worst landing, then do stick around. So I'll do what I can with this. So if you're easily kind of triggered by seriously bad piloting skills, then I do apologize. But let's see what we can do. Can I actually manage to get this thing in the air and safely on the ground again? Okay, so Shift C. Let's sort my view out. There we go. I won't bother with the head tracking. So press enter to request boarding. Let's do that.
Instructions to start boarding. Ground service. This is flight RAW 75.
Wow. This is all
passenger boarding.
This is all a bit different. So let's just skip through that.
We could speed up the flight, Captain. Got
Wow.
an important thing in nice waiting for me.
So
Thanks.
bossy.
Appreciate it.
Bossy passengers. You do realise I've never flown this plane before.
Gear.
Wait for engine startup. Are you going to start? Right. Press enter to request IFR clearance. Let's do that. Okay. So.
IFR clearance to Nice.
Wow, this is going to be a challenge.
Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango is cleared to Nice Airport.
So what do we got here? Select altitude. So that's our speed, FMS or manual speed, I guess. Auto throttle. Oh, I don't know. When do we do that? Okay, heading or track. Heading. Toggle between track and heading mode.
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango. Please acknowledge.
Okay, I will acknowledge. Thank you. Right, so we got nav mode. So to get nav mode, do we need to move that to track? Perhaps? What's the difference between heading and track? Heading and track.
Good day.
So I'm guessing perhaps track will follow our flight plan on nav mode, perhaps, but we'll find that out. Okay. Let's have a look at the flight plan. So what do we got here? 19,000. So 19,000. So let's dial 19,000. So 11, 12, 19,000. Yep, so we got 19,000. Does this have... Yeah, okay. It's got VNAV. Where's the autopilot? Oh, okay, autopilot's there. Okay, flight director, better have that on. Your damper on. Right, so now what do we got here then? Got a discontinuity. So why do we have a discontinuity? We take that out? Why do we do that? Delete waypoint? Activate? Fly 090 degrees or as assigned, LNAV disengages after turn. Okay. Right. So, do we, so what have we got here? So ILS 4 right Zulu, ILS Zulu 4 right, yeah, via Mus. So that's good, that's in. So the arrival is correct. Right. Departure. Right. I don't really know what else I can do. So let's just try it. Let's try it. Let's go. So press enter.
Tax ground. Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango. Ready to taxi. IFR.
Oh, I just had a thought.
Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango. Taxi to and hold short of runway 25 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.325 when ready.
We have that on? Yeah. Well, ice is there. Let's get some flaps. Okay. Well, let's give that a try. This might go pear-shaped rather quickly, but at least we had a go at it. Right, here we are.
Taxi to and hold short runway 25 via taxiway Alpha. Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango.
Well, we're moving. That's always a good start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board flight RAW 759 with service from Nice to Nice. We'll be shortly in line for takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat. And to make sure your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please switch all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. Thank you for choosing Radiant Airways. Enjoy your flight.
And the pilot's never flown this plane before, and he has no idea what he's doing. Right, come on then. Let's follow the taxi path.
Taxi speeds too high, Captain. We should throttle back.
Wow, okay. Who said that? We actually have a co-pilot that said something? What's going on here? And maybe we've got a co-pilot that actually does something. That is very rare. Right, I'm trying to get this under control. This thing just wants to go. Like a rocket. Whoa. The only thing I'm not sure on is that heading and track. Got it on track, thinking it will follow our green line, but we'll find out. Certainly going to be an interesting flight. It'd be like flying mishaps and terrible piloting. Probably come to the right place. Oh, stop, stop. Thank you.
Dax Tower, Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango ready for IFR departure. Runway 25.
Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango, QNH 908 tree. Cleared for takeoff, runway 25.
We are cleared for takeoff. Let's get this thing in the air.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25. Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango.
I think I'll leave the blue boxes on for a minute because I don't know if I can get
Jeff Roy speaking.
if I can.
Estimated flight time in ice is 74 minutes. We remind you to
I
keep
don't
your
know
seatbelts
if I can. I've got the nav mode working correctly yet. If the nav follows the green line there, so if our plane follows that green line, great. But we'll see. We'll see. So, are we ready to go? Flaps down. Yep. Okay. Let's just go. Let's take a chance. Engines are spooling up. Loving the sounds. Keeping to the center of the runway nicely.
V1, rotate.
Oh, I think we've actually got a co-pilot. Oh, you told me to rotate. Wow. That was a short runway too, wasn't it? I'm sure she told us to rotate a little bit early. Let's not forget to retract the gears.
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango, contact Bordeaux Center on 125.6.
Climb to 29,000. Oh.
125.6 for Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango.
Climb to 29,000.
Bordeaux Center. Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango is at 1,000 climbing flight level 290.
I'm going to take an almighty chance here. So what have we got? Autopilot's there.
Zulu Hotel Tango. Bordeaux Center.
Altitude. Nav mode. Flight level change. I'm hoping we're going to be following the magenta line. Yeah. Well, the good news is I think it's doing what I thought it was going to do. But I hope. Now it's raining outside. Fantastic. So we are climbing. Everything seems to be okay. My only concern is, are we following that magenta line? But we'll find out. What does that say? Compare fuel quantity. Compare fuel quantity. Don't know what that means yet. Something for another time. Do I press auto throttle? I have no idea. Let's just try it. Auto throttle on. We seem to be holding our line there, which is always a good sign. All right, let's have a look outside. So a nice white kind of PC-12. No fancy livery with this one. We don't have any lights on. Probably because I have no idea where the lights are. So, ice protection there. Is there anything? Oh. So, nav lights, beacon lights, strobe lights, ice lights. What's this? Taxi lights, landing lights. Yes. No. I'm just going to leave it like that. Not too concerned about the lights. So I've got it on auto throttle. But what do I do when it comes to landing? I guess we'll find out. I guess, do we keep it on now, auto throttle? Or do we turn it off when it comes to our landing? I guess it will just follow whatever's programmed in. But we'll sort that out a bit later. So direct to departure, arrival. Just trying to work some of this out. Uh, 230. Yeah. 200, 200. Right. Okay.
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango contact Bordeaux Center on 120 decimal tree. Good day.
Certainly. Certainly.
Going to 120 decimal tree. Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango.
We do seem to be climbing nicely.
Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango is passing 12,700 climbing flight level 290. Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango, Bordeaux Center, QNH 9er 8 tree. Radar contact continue.
We've managed to get it into the air. That's always a bonus. Whether we can get it down again, that's another story. So an absolute shocker of a day to go flying. We do get this down on the ground. Hopefully we get a nice bad weather bonus. Well, let's have a look at the plane. Hello. Hello. Right. I just love the way they've modeled these planes. Fantastic. Don't think we'll be pressing any buttons. Right. Okay. No. Right, what's happening? We are slowing down a little bit. Oh. The fuel quantity is there, so that's great. Oh. very quiet. It's a very quiet plane, isn't it? The only thing I'm not sure on, it says compare fuel quantity. So I don't really know what we need to do for that. But I don't think it's a big issue. Flight summary. Okay. Oh, enough disengaging. Yeah, okay, we're seeing that, haven't we? Okay. So what else have we got? Anything else to study while I'm here? No. So where? So we got that. So that's our fuel. Check. Check barrow set. What does that mean? Check barrow set. Well, not sure. Something else to work on. As long as I get it on the ground. Check barrow set. Got our wind information. Check barrow set. No, I don't know. I'm sure you guys can help me out. What do I do for check barrow set? If you have any ideas, then please let me know down in the comments. Barrow. Oh, is it because I need to be on standard? Ah. Okay. So I need to we needed to be on standard. But this is the only one I'm not sure on. Compare fuel quantity. So what does that mean? Again, if you have any ideas how to get rid of this, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Really, I don't want to start playing around with things. Otherwise, it might go a bit wrong. So now's not the time for me to start playing. Right. Okay. So how are we doing? What are we at now? 25,000. We got some blue sky. Wonderful. So we'll just get to our cruise height. Everything seems to be on the green. There's nothing flashing. We don't have any warnings. Plenty of fuel. Yeah. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? You're probably all screaming at me, but for what I know, it looks pretty good. What we're coming up to 27, 2,000 feet to go, and we will have reached our cruise. That's a lovely plane though, isn't it? Sounds are great. Nice to fly in a nice quiet plane for a change. We're at 28. Where are we here? Yeah, so 28,000. Our cruising height's 29, so we're just coming up to that. Hopefully it's not gonna... Why is it still going? Oh no. Let's just altitude hold. Oh, come on. So I had it set to 29,000. Why did it continue?
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango, please acknowledge.
So why did it bust through my 29,000?
Maintain flight level 290, Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango.
What's... Okay. I don't know why.
Ladies and gentlemen, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of Radiant Airways on flight RAW 759. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 28,000 feet at an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 12:24 and are expecting to land in Nice approximately at 14:06 local time. Current temperature of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get...
Okay, why are we slowing down then?
I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Okay. But why are we going so slowly?
Tango, please expedite your descent flight level 290.
Ah, right, so let's see what I can do. Oh. Did I have? Oh. Did I have 30-odd thousand feet dialed in? Right, so let's how are we going to do this then?
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango, please expedite your descent flight level 290.
I'm working on it. Keep calm. Ah. The vertical speed. Down.
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango, contact Bordeaux Center on... Going to 121.25, Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango.
I don't really understand why we're going so slow.
Bordeaux Center, Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango is passing flight level 295, descending flight level 290. Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango, Bordeaux Center. Radar contact continue.
So is it going to hold us at 29? Come on. Yes. Okay. Seems like we had 30 odd thousand dialed in. I don't know why that was. Okay. We've reached our cruising height of 29,000. So what I'm going to do, I think, rather than boring you in the cruise, I will either skip through the cruise or I'll fast forward it through the cruise, and I'll see you again at the start of descent. So just started our descent. For some reason my plane has decided not to follow my route, so I'm going to fly it manually. So I'm just manually flying, managing the speed, hand flying all the way down. So I need to brush up on this plane. I will spend some time at some point trying to kind of figure out what I'm doing wrong with this plane. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's the fun of flying different planes, trying to get used to each of their own quirks and the way they work. But it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I can hand fly it in. So we've got Tippik, so 19 nautical miles to go until we get to Tippik. Have a quick look outside. Lovely scenery as always. But yeah, so I'm certainly not an expert at this plane by any stretch of the imagination.
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango, contact Marseille Center on 120.85. Good day.
Alright, so
Going to 120.85. Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango.
we need to reach 8,000 feet.
Marseille Center, Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango is at 16,600, descending 8,000 via the ABDI, 7 Romeo arrival.
Okay, I wonder if it will
Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango, Marseille Center, QNH 9er tree.
Okay.
Radar contact. Continue to Tippik.
So it looks like it's following our track again. I'll put it back on the autopilot. Let's just see what it does. It's kind of playing around in the cruise, and I couldn't get it back on the magenta line. Oh, okay. But we're back on autopilot. But let's get down. Alright, so everything's good. We're back on the autopilot again, so I'm no longer hand flying it. Yeah, I don't know why it suddenly... I was kind of messing around in the cruise as I usually do. I actually went off the... I veered off the magenta line. And then trying to get it back on, it wouldn't seem to follow. But we seem to be back on it now, which is great. But I'll get some more practice in my own time and see if I can figure out how to fly this thing properly. But as I said, this is my first time in this plane. I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting miracles, to be honest. But we're still on track. We are still on track, which is the main thing. Just trying to get used to this very strange map. Not sure I like the way you have to kind of work this thing. Alright, so we're getting there. We're losing our altitude, so I had it down to 4,000. Hope that's going to be okay. And then we got the landing to come, which is always a challenge. We reach 8,000 feet, fly to MUS, M-U-S. Great scenery as always. Nice looking clouds. Love the clouds. Look at that. Great, isn't it? It is a great looking plane, there's no doubt about it. Just wish I knew how to fly it. So, we're still descending, great. Yeah, that was the other thing, was I had it on auto throttle, but it had been going so slowly. So I need to kind of figure out why in the cruise it had me doing about 120 in the cruise. Surely it should have been going a lot faster than that. Oh. There we go. Okay, we seem to...
Zulu Hotel Tango contact. 13.4.47 for Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango. Nice approach, Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango is passing 7,800, climbing 8,000.
Climbing 8,000?
Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango. Nice approach. QNH 994. Radar contact. Continue to Mike Uniform Sierra.
Just gonna hold our altitude there for a minute. Let's have a look at the flight plan. The MUS is 8,000. We're at 6,900. Oh dear. Let's get to MUS first. And then we can think about getting down to 4,000. Alright. Let's leave it as it is for a minute. As I said, I've got it on manual speed. I don't know how to work the auto throttle correctly. I'll have a good look into that. That's what my channel's all about. Can I learn how to fly these planes? That's the whole kind of premise of my channel. I've never flown an aircraft. I don't know how to fly aircraft. But can I fly them properly in the sim? This one, no. Not yet. But this is my first time, so next time maybe I can do it a bit better. I'm hoping it's gonna trigger MUS. We are kind of doing our own route, but will it trigger us hitting MUS? Let's find out. Surely it should have had us triggering it by now, perhaps. Come on. If not, we're going to have to fly towards it. But this is the problem. You do your own route, and if you don't hit their waypoints, it doesn't like it. Okay, I'm going to give it another couple of seconds. Oh, it has triggered. Great.
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango. Contact Nice Tower on 123.15 when inbound on the approach.
That's good. So it did trigger it.
Tower on 123.15. Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango. Nice Tower. Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango. 24 miles west. Inbound ILS Zulu runway 4 right approach.
Oh.
Pilatus Foxtrot Golf Zulu Hotel Tango. Nice Tower. QNH 9er to 9er 4. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 4 right approach. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 4 right approach. Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango.
Alright, so I've got us descending again, so I think 4,000 is where we need to be at. As long as we don't hit these mountains in front. So down to 4,000, then we'll see what we can do about the landing. How do I change the CDI? No idea. Is it that? Oh no, what have I done? This is why I shouldn't play, everybody. I shouldn't play. Why has it gone green? Lock to FMS. I think that was the right one, but why is it not? Ah. Okay, right. We're learning as we go. We're learning as we go. So, we've got a left turn coming up. We need to be at 4,000. pretty much getting there. Right, okay. Amazing scenery. Love it. Right, okay. We're nearly at our left turn. Is it going to hold us at 4,000? I really hope so. We do seem to be very low. Yeah, I think it's going to hold us at 4. So here's our left turn. What does that leave us? Where are we? That's, I think, we should be straight in. Is it time to hit approach mode? Have I done the wrong thing? Oh dear. Lock 2? Oh no, which one is it? Lock 1, isn't it? Is that it? Lock 1? So, approach mode on. What about our speed? I'm going to have to do speed manually because I can't work out the auto throttle yet. No, let's get it a bit faster. Don't really... Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, don't forget the gear. I don't know. Don't have the glide slope. And we seem to be going down. Alright. What do we do? We are losing height rapidly. Alright.
Autopilot.
It's time to take over. We'll have to just kind of hand fly it. I think this must be my messiest flight yet. That'll teach me a lesson for jumping in a plane and having no idea having no idea what I'm doing. But that, as I said, that's what the channel's all about. So I do apologise if I've got you screaming at the screen. I'm just going to follow the boxes now. Let's see if we could at least pull off a good landing. If I can get it on the ground, that'd be a small win. Alright. I'm not seeing the runway yet.
Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango. Wind 187 at 4. Cleared to land runway 4 right.
Clear to land. Thank you very much.
Cleared to land runway 4 right. Pilatus Zulu Hotel Tango.
So all we need to do now is try and pull off some kind of a landing. I can see the runway. Come on, keep it going. And I see 2 reds and 1 white. Let's just hold it here. Come on. Okay. This seems to be a reasonable speed. Not wobbling about. Wow, we got it on the ground, everybody. We got it on the ground. was actually one of my better landings. So I've got so much to learn in this plane. It was certainly harder than I thought it was going to be. So the main areas of weakness in this plane would be trying to work out the auto throttle and why it was going.
Zulu Hotel Tango. Turn next taxiway.
Oh. Oh dear.
Zulu Hotel Tango. Contact ground on one.
So as I was saying, yeah, the main areas for me is trying to work out the auto throttle, why it was going so slow in the cruise. Just basic navigating again. Yeah, so I will have a look at it. Actually speeding, come on. So tempting, isn't it, just to go quickly on the taxiways.
Welcome to Nice/Code d'Azur. Local time is 1340. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop, and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing Radiant Airways. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Nice.
I kind of feel like I'm almost there with it. The systems, but not confident enough to use them properly. I get, if we look at the if we look at our map, you can see it's got a green line. For some reason, when I was trying to get my plane on the green line and hold it in nav mode, it wouldn't do it. But I will do some brushing up, do some studying when I have a minute. How many more times are we going to get done for speeding? This plane does not like going slow on the taxiways. I wonder what the passengers thought of my flight.
That was a smooth ride. Thanks for the safe travel, Captain. I will recommend your company.
I really wouldn't, actually, sir. No. If I were you, I wouldn't come anywhere near me again. Alright, so what did we get then? The passengers were happy. Well, that's the main thing. Passengers happy, pilot not happy. This is definitely more of a beast than I thought it was going to be. End of flight. Mission success. Five taxi speed. Oh dear. I've got an A, but I don't feel like that effort was worth an A. But there we go, everyone. So, lots to learn from that flight. I will see what I can do in between now and my next video in the PC-12. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to learn and see if I can push myself and kind of fly these planes somewhat decent, to find a better word. But great, I'll take an A. I don't feel like it was worth an A, but we got it on the ground. The passengers were half happy, 50%. So thanks for coming, everyone. Any advice, anything, put it in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and consider subscribing. So thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care. See you next time.